my kindergarten artist. I hope you guys have enjoyed building some sculpture work. I really liked that last project. I kept going and my sculpture got really big. It was really fun. I also hope that you guys are creating lots of new pieces of art and drawing and painting if you have paint around, and building lots of things beyond the sculpture projects that have been given you. I wanted to switch things up a little bit this week and do a drawing project because I love to draw. It's something I can do wherever I am, and it's a way to connect to the place that I am. So I thought, since we are all in our homes, most of all, that we would draw the rooms that we're sitting in. Remember when we studied the work of Marc Chagall, and we drew the house, and then we flipped our paper around and drew a tree, and then we flipped our paper around and drew our family. And when you were drawing your house, you had to think in your mind, what does my house look like? Well, now you don't have to imagine what your house looks like because you're in your house. So I thought that might be a great opportunity to draw the room that you're in. So to start off, you need as big of a piece of paper as you can get. I had a roll of white paper that I use for wrapping paper, so I just cut off a piece of that because it's a lot bigger than, say, a computer piece of paper. You need pencils or markers, but I like to draw with pencils. So I have a full set here. I'm just gonna get the sharpest one. How's that? And then you need to set yourself down in whatever room you want to draw. So since I'm here in my dining room, and I spend a lot of time in my dining room, this is kind of my office area. I have my studio, but that's more for my metalsmithing work. So if I'm sitting in the room that I want to draw, first I've got to take a minute and look around at the structure of the room. And I want to start by drawing sort of where the ceiling is. Now remember, when we start our drawing, we go pretty light in case we want to change something. Then it's easier to change. So I'm going to draw a little bit heavier so you can see how I'm starting just the walls of my room. This helps create the depth of the room. So this line would be where the wall meets the ceiling, and these are my side walls, and this is the back wall. Now is the fun part. So now I get to start adding all the other things in the room. So I have a big light in front of me, so I'm going to draw that. And I just keep sort of working around and sketching in the things first. And I'm looking up. This is part of our observational drawing. Remember, it's easier to draw something when you look at it than if you try to imagine what it looks like. Use those tools of your eyes and observation to help set the scene. Then you can start adding in other details that you see. I bet some of you are going to be drawing your bedroom, and you might have your bed. I imagine you have a dresser. I bet you have a few toys on the floor that I'm sure you're going to pick up and put away later. So see how I keep looking up and I keep messing it up, and that's okay. That's why we have pencils and erasers, right? I try not to use my eraser, but it really helps me notice things. Even though I live here and I see these things all the time, sometimes you forget to look at things. And you forget, oh yeah, there's a sculpture up there. Or, oh, I've been looking for that. And all of a sudden you see it and it's been there. So just play around. Once you get your drawing done, if you want to add some color to it, all the details that you can add, it's going to tell more of a story. And I hope that you enjoy drawing your room. Send me some pictures if you get it going. Keep working on it. You know, the more you do something, the better you get at it. Okay? All right, giddy up.